1 centimeter at a time.
All right, so we're getting stuff done today. We are trying to catch up on a lot of the stuff that we didn't get to and prepare for next year's garden.
Absolutely. This is the middle of November, and as you can see, I have a t-shirt on, somebody else has a sweatshirt on, so we really don't know what the temperature is out here. I'm going to keep you guys guessing, but it's like 55 degrees. It's nice. And you can see who's doing the work. So.
No, okay.
Anyway, so what we're tackling today is we're going to get the perimeter of the new garden laid out. We're going to level up on our garden here. I think next year, you know, it's not looking too good.
Like a 50 by 50.
Yeah, I think we'd turn 50 by 40.
Or 50 by 40.
Just so we have a little extra fencing material. So that's going to be pretty good for enclosed vegetable space, and then we're still going to have berry patches and so forth. So
yeah.
We're trying to level up the garden next year to get ahead of some of these food prices, and who knows what's going to happen.
God only knows what's going to happen.
Right, so check it out. We're going to square it up. We're going to go with T-post, wedge lock anchors on the corners, and we bought some welded wire fencing, so we're going to get going.
Yeah.
Are we going to run this fence line, or are we going to not run the fence line? Because the fence is crooked.
Right, we determined that.
So either maybe we move it over to there and push the whole thing that way, or what's our distance between this post and that post? You got the smart end.
Is it though? 45 feet lands on the very back side of this bar.
So do we make it 45 by 45?
Go 45 across from this bar.
Well, that's 40. From here to that post is 40. I mean, we can go another 5 feet that way.
And it'll still be on this side of the fence?
Well, if this is the new corner instead of that one,
okay,
then yeah, if I'm looking here, I mean, that one's pretty close. I might have to come over a little bit, but here I'm a pretty decent 90.
Okay.
That one's going to have to come in a little bit.
Okay.
But
45, 45. 45 works, then we'll go with that.
So go that way 45.
Go across 45?
Either that or you come stand here.
I'll go across.
Okay, you're at 45? Alright, don't move, just keep tension on it. 63.7 is right here. We're at 64.7. So let's go that way. Let's go that way. We're like 62.
How are we that off?
It's not square.
And I say we take this one out, bring it back. So I feel like...
Except that's like the best one.
I get it, but I feel like this is the best side to have out further. All these other sides are in the tree line. If I can gain more over here, being the better layout of the land. Like this is prime planting over here.
Prime planting. Let's see if I can even get this one out. There we go. What do you want?
Foot. You needed a foot back, don't you?
Well, see, the square is like, it doesn't just mean a foot back. It means now this direction here is wider, so the whole thing is like oblong. And it's not like we're building a house. If we're 6 inches off, it's not going to kill it. Hitting something. It is. Let's double check our measurements and send it. All right, it's perfect.
Perfect, finally.
Oh yeah, we got it squared up. We got 4 pins or 4 corners in. We measured 45 by 45, just ended up laying out a little bit better. There's a calculator online. I didn't know the math, but the square up foundations and so forth, the framing calculator. So you put in your length and width and it tells you diagonal. So on 45 by 45, it was 63.7. And we pretty much nailed that after a little trial and error. But so we got our corners in. We're gonna end up putting our wedge lock corners, tighten that in, and then we can put our string lines in and you know, kind of set our mid post for the fencing.
Yeah.
So let's roll.
All right.
So we're going to use those wedge lock anchors to do a diagonal brace here. I'll do the 45.
Well, hopefully this goes a little bit smoother than the other day.
Hey, be nice. All right, so we're using these wedge lock T-post hardware. This is the 90-degree corner. They come in different configurations if you have just a horizontal bar or just a termination point, but because we're doing 90s here, buy the right kits. We'll leave a link for this below if you guys are doing some T-posts. They sell them on Amazon or we got them at the local farm store, so it depends on what's more convenient for you guys, but so far it's been working out pretty good. And the way these work is these just go around your T-post. One side goes better than the other. And for instance, this one's the top. Right here, these end up locking in between these tabs, and then this wedge comes in from behind. And you just tap it in with a hammer. Sometimes it's easier than not, but that ends up pinning it in there. These tabs here allow you to lock your 45-degree angles in, and that's where your T-post goes down to the other bar there. You put one on one side, one on the other side. Like that, and then this would get wedged all the way down there to lock it in place. So that's about how it works, and it's pretty simple, and it works pretty good once you get the hang of it. All right, so that's the bottom. There we go. And once the pressure of the fence pushes on that, once you tighten this fence up, it's going to pull against that and it's not going to allow it to move at all. And then once the other one goes this way, it'll tighten that corner up. So pretty easy.
Next.
Huh? 1 centimeter at a time. Let's put them every 3 inches. Another rock.
It's going to slide right in like butter. It's not butter.
Oh, my hands are like torn up, so I don't know if I can do much more.
Let me try to
It's ripping the skin off my calluses.
Why'd you take it off first?
That's why we're crooked. It's working. Whatever's covered. Couple more inches. There you go, you got the rest. Drive it. Do the shimmy, shimmy, shake.
Rob is missing most of the skin on his hands, and I can only put so many T-posts in myself because the thing weighs just as much as me.
Right. We got this corner set. We got half of that corner set. We got one run done. We stringed this side. We're getting close on our T-post count because we weren't going to put them this close together. We're actually going to do 10 feet on center, but I'd rather overbuild it, so we're going to get more T-post, but I think you get the general idea how to set these. In the next video, we'll end up, we'll have this done, and then we'll end up putting up our fencing and installing doors. Just starting to lay out this. So if you guys are interested in this and are thinking about getting a little bit more self-sufficient with this food issue going on, gardening, we're getting ramped up for next year, and we're going to definitely hit this thing hard. So stay tuned, like, subscribe.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Take it easy.
Bye now.